Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
That's what I want to do, because I want to sell some stuff. Opportunity to pick up fast travel points for later.
My young friend.
Extra! You read it here first.
There's an excellent basilisk.
Get your daily profit.
Shh. Breeder insists. Are you just gonna ban that each time you come in? Potato! The Cornish was arrested for breeding basilisks has insisted that it was also a silly mistake. Hi Jay, how are you? He was taken in after a routine inspection revealed toad infestations in all 5 of his chicken coops. Basilisk breeding has long been forbidden by the ministry. However, due to the potency, rarity and value of basilisk venom, it is perhaps not surprising to know that the least law-abiding amongst us has skirted the law. As explained by a neighbour of the wizards in custody, shrewd figure has chosen to remain anonymous. The way to make a basilisk is by hatching a chicken egg beneath a toad.
All the latest wizarding news
Every wizard
right
with a wand knows that. I'm good, thank you. The Cornish wizard has pleaded total ignorance as a defence before the wizard gimmick, claiming that his chicken coops are simply irresistible toads and that he had no knowledge of the basilisk breeding process.
Extra!
There's a place at the back of the greenhouse where you can get under the map I discovered by trying to find broken stuff.
Get your daily profit.
What, like a glitch? Cornish wizard has pleaded total ignorance as a defence for the wizard gimmick.
All the latest wizarding news right
His
here.
defence was met with widespread scepticism by members with the exception of Belinda Brown of the Department of Regulation and Control of Magical Creatures. Said, I have no doubt he's that much of a moon mind. We told him we were coming, didn't we? All he had to do was move the toads.
Extra!
Okay.
Revelio.
Might I remind
Just because I'm a poacher doesn't mean I dislike beasts. We had a Neasel at our house. I wept when he died. Ah, hair like silk he had. He's weak. Yes, he is. When's the last time you saw him catch a beast?
This is utter
Not once since I killed a unicorn.
Well, people suck to them. They just think they'll say, oh, I haven't built dreams there because they doesn't know how to log into an app on TV. That's why you disappeared. Fuck was that?
You're gonna regret coming. Rockborough's famous for someone having a pet troll and not much else. I don't know how many nipples you can find down there. Mind you, I do have a knack.
Yeah.
One of the little bastards scratched me. I let him live.
You want to talk of romance? The last time I saw you with a rose was when you stuck your finger on one trying to hide a sack of galleons.
Shit.
Perhaps you want to give up.
Stop flicking around like a billywig!
Don't go down. No!
The dark wizards? Fuck me. You could have told me that before I did this.
Think I won't remember your face.
Where'd that one go?
Revelio.
Get back now, though.
Revelio.
I don't understand what those do.
Levioso.
Combo times 10.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio.
What's that? Okay, so the orange spiced hand soap has run out. What should the next scent be? There's fir tree or peach? The tree.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh! I finally get to see one that's not pulling carriage. Can't interact with it?
Revelio.
It's so fucking lame. And I'm not a monster, so I'm not gonna blast it. My cars keep getting fucking stolen.
Revelio.
Let's go in the Quidditch pitch. Oh, hi. Did someone fall down?
Oh, if Black hadn't cancelled it, we wouldn't be looking for the blasted thing in the
Come on,
first place.
where are you? Revelius.
Saying it wrong. Ugh, Revelia.
Much better.
Oh, shut up. Wait. Accio. Ugh. He's ruined my entire school year. I hope a puffskein goes up his nose and snatches his brain.
It'd poison the poor beast.
What sort of headmaster doesn't allow sports? Deserves to be in Azkaban. That'd suit him.
Ah, if Black was in Azkaban, I should pity the Dementors. The man has no soul to take. Besides, Azkaban wouldn't suit Black. Not enough mirrors.
Truer words were never spoken.
Cool.
Revelio.
Okay, so the headmaster does not like sports. Pretty sure we're not meant to be out after dark. Alright. Oh, isn't that where I just came in?
Revelio.
Yeah.
Revelio.
Is this the caretaker's hut?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was
Base
before I
classroom.
invented flu powder.
No.
Revelio.
I think it is. Not quite Hagrid's hut. Hello. Oh, I can't wait to do lessons. Pretty sure Hagrid's hut was built specifically for him, so yeah, so it won't be in this. But I think that is meant to be the caretaker's hut. Maybe.
Revelio.
It's at the top. I'm going exploring. Sorry.
Revelio.
What's this place? Oh, is this the... Oh! This is the owl tower. The owlery? I don't know what we call it. I can't remember.
Revelio.
How neat. Oh, I saw something go past the thing. School owls and owls and students can be found in Hogwarts Owlery. One is advised to explore carefully, keep an eye out for owl droppings and regurgitated mouse skeletons. When I get my own pet, do I get my own pet? I want my own pet.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a thing up there.
Accio.
Fuck. Missed.
so.
Get a cat. Yeah, I want a cat. How many of these are up here?
Revelio.
Though having an owl would be kind of cool. Good grief, I thought we were almost there.
Revelio.
Oh, hey, I recognize this area. Isn't this where Hermione punched Malfoy in the face? Maybe?
Revelio.
Oh, those things. Hey, yeah. Hagrid's hut? Or the hut that... That looks like his hut.
Revelio.
Groundkeeper's tools. Oh, here's a groundkeeper's hut. Maybe. One might surmise that the set of tools could be channeled to create all sorts of furnishings or cozy hut as large as the occupant may need. As large as the occupant may need. So this must be... I mean, it kind of looks like it. And the way to get there kind of look like it. Hey, look, I found a toilet.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Sure, but can I do it later?
Hello. Can I help you?
That's
Oh, thank
pretty.
goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need
Hey!
to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
There's a...
Splendid! Precisely the
ball
response I'd
thing.
hoped for.
What do you need
Above
help
my head.
retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know of your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
Yes, or maybe it is because you're like 350 years old. I have to
It
think about
sounds
this.
dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Cool, but before I'm
I
jumping
do
into
hope
the
you
lake,
find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
I'd rather not. Not until I can, like, know that I can swim in the fucking Black Lake.
Revelio.
What was that?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
I'm gonna talk to you now since I'm out here.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh,
Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals,
sorry to hear that,
bloodshed is
Narix.
not the answer.
Oh, you probably
When
can't
I
hear
said
me,
as much,
so...
they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Man, this sucks.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ramrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ramrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ramrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
Did we see a cat?
It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Didn't we see
Revelio.
a cat moving around by itself earlier?
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop.
Oh.
I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking travelling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins, though. Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Coral Ruins.
Just not now.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Wow, thanks for that generous offer.
What do you have for sale?
Potion enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. Increases the drinker's spell damage for a limited amount of time. Aids in healing, restoring a bit of the drinker's health. Leech juice used with both the mix and potion fun areas can be found near waterfronts. Do I quickly deal to them? Oh, they're creatures! Oh! It's a spider! Look at that! Nope! Fuck! Gross. Oh, don't bring it closer! Yeah, stay over there. I don't want to see you. We're going. I was hoping they were people, not spiders. Oh my god. Gotta. Ugh. Hey look, skimming rocks. I can't even do that in real life.
Revelio.
It's just the chest on the map.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I love her. She's cool.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, you. Why were they looking for you?
She's my friend.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her.
Happening in
She
the
was
background.
polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
I love her.
Be on your guard.
Right, so we're... Whoa, go back, go back, go back. What's happening?
Dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Oh, does she just, do the apparatus spell? Whatever it is. Drama Llama over here.
They must have come this way. Think!
What's going on?
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil.
Oh, they're
Mr.
looking for
Rookwood
me.
would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You'll regret crossing
Lumos.
You're gonna have to stop that. I don't have all day.
You will pay for that.
Accio. Incendio.
Why? Oh, fuck.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Click on section if you're going to be an update of new enemy type, you may learn valuable insights to enemies such as weaknesses and spells. Continue.
We can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, they're strong.
Incendio.
Barely a producto. Did I hurt you?
How embarrassing! Just wait till I come me down right now. Knew you would stop this, but and the stress wouldn't do.
Potato. Oh, missed. I got killer.
Stop that right now!
Whoa. You right?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin, gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley.
Oh, wow.
She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious
Have a good night,
fixtures
Zach.
he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all
Thank you.
around the area.
You too.
I've taken to calling them the Trials
Both
of
of you.
Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Oh, so this unlocks these things in the floor.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
Incendio?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Revelio.
Let's not do the one right next to it.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Neat. How neat. Oh, that's pretty.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Revelio.
That's cool, man.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Oh, whoa.
Revelio.
That's neat. I fucking love this so much. Seriously, this is awesome. And I'm glad it's actually running properly tonight. Increased storage for gear. Oh, cool. So much to do in this. These unscrupulous wizards did not master shield charms, so they are vulnerable to all sorts of attacks. Among the quicker of Rookwood's age of these witches will surprise the opponents with back-to-back attacks. The powerful reductor curse cannot be blocked with shield charms, but interrupting that cast with a severing charm will spin them to the point of losing control and hitting one of their own gang. Carrots. Ugh. Wombat Scurrier. Ugh. All types of magical spiders are quite vulnerable to fire, especially at low health. Fire attacks will ignite the spider while it is low in health, causing it to skitter about frantically before it dies. If it takes further damage before it dies, it will explode, hitting nearby targets. When these spiders begin to burrow, Flipendo will rip them out of the ground, dealing massive damage. Ugh. I think this is the one I made go closer to me. These spiders prefer to attack from a distance, spitting acidic venom. Striking it with a fire spell as it repeats attack with acidic venom will ignite the spider. Yuck. Cool, but yuck. Dragonhide Protector Cloak? That might look cool. Have I not looked at everything yet? Oh. Apparently not. Spider Slayer armor? Well, you actually get actual armor in this. Officer's uniform gear, parents reward. Right, since we're here...
Revelio.
I suppose we should do the, It's not really clear. Why is it not tracking it? Oh, there. God, you swim weird. Is it because I haven't learned how to swim properly?
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Oh, it just does it like that. It doesn't actually... let you swim in there. Another silent mask. I expected to control her under the water.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Oh, can you swim any faster? Hey, look, there's something all the way up the top there. This game amazes me and overwhelms me at the same time. I think I might finish early tonight, finish at 8. So an hour-ish. So I can get other things done.
You didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Nope. Could have done it. Oh, my clothes is all fucked up.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did it. It's yours for a price. I did it. I'm keeping it.
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me. And for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Mermaid mask. Level 14! Oh. Hi, miss. Oh. English. Dear Professor Garlic, how very thoughtful of you, and to remember that strawberries are my favourite. The sweetest to me, it's no wonder muggles love them so much. Everything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality, from bitter root to berries. So I hope that my darling niece can learn this skill whilst under your tutelage. Lenora so adores you, as do all of your students, I'm sure. Well, best regards, always, Elena Everlane.
Revelio.
Okay, let's start Herbology. Exciting. I love how when I wait, I'm sitting on the floor. And everyone just... walks past me. Oh, the music.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora
Oh, she's
dear.
pretty.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Oh, it's just gone back and... oh, no.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Right at home here.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Yes!
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Oh, these are different.
Now, everyone,
it's your
rip
earplugs.
their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Quickly! Place your mandrakes in the new pot and pat down the soil!
What's R? I just press every button under the sun just then. Sorry. Sorry for your ears.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Reparo. That was hilarious.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Brilliant. That was fucking brilliant.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables.
Revelio.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Can I talk to you?
Revelio.
Isn't she the chick in the story? No?
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
It's because he's investigating things for me.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Revelio.
Oh.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see, how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the Dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
Revelio.
Oh, is that what that pot's for? I was wondering about that.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
$9. You can add fertilizer to this plant to increase its yield. You can create fertilizer by conjuring a dung composter.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite. The edges mustn't curl and turn brown like that.
Okay, so it's my potting table.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander.
Hi.
I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead.
Okay.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. Here we are. Home of the Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Oops. Just mind your fingers. I almost... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
How do I do that? Oh. Oh, here's the wheel. How neat. Hold up B and tap R to open the tool and assign the Chinese chomping cabbages. Release LB to equip.
Incendio!
Wrong one. Oh, okay.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Oh, so let's... okay.
Revelio.
I need more training on that, but we'll get to it, I guess. This orange radish-like fruit floats up and down as it grows. Some believe it can enhance one's ability to accept the extraordinary. That's where it came from, isn't it?
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Did you know?
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new...
That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
It's a relief
Revelio.
to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Oh, the chicker helped with the mirror portrait thingy.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
On Professor
Revelio.
Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Professor shouts Aurora badge. Auroras comprise the ministry's magical law enforcement to protecting the wizard world from monsters threats, particularly those posed by dark magic. This Aurora badge belongs to Professor Sharp.
Revelio.
Okay, so there's not much in here. Memorandum date 31st of December 1875 from Aurora Office. Subject Borgin and Burks. Borgin Burks has had an increasing amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what many of the shop's reputation, we're adding more auras to join those that have already been watching the shop. You amongst the new additions for instructions to follow.
Revelio.
Right. Let's start classes.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
How neat.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Oh, I did it wrong. Maybe? No?
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your Herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Revelio.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes, we met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
Oh, gosh. I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
A well-prepared
Revelio.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
Keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
I have a bad feeling.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
How neat. This is amazing. how cool this is. Well, this will be handy if I'm doing this offline and just exploring. Might as well make it while I'm here.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Not again.
Oh, the smell.
Dragon dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor again.
Damn it!
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Damn it. Thanks, bro.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
Remember.
Fine job brewing your first Wiccanweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Oh, we lost points for Gryffindor.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Ooh.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Ooh, I get to talk to Sir Nick.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
I don't know. You are Weasley after all. Let's talk to Nearly Headless Nick. Move out of my way. I want to talk to Nearly Headless Nick.
I don't know about them.
Are you alright? Look like you've seen a ghost.
If only. Get away! All of you!
Are they from the restricted section?
No, and none of your business.
There you are, sneaking past
I
me
know.
and taking dangerous books.
They are from the restricted section.
Yes, I mean, shut up.
Enough! Here, perhaps you'll find sweeping the courtyard more productive.
What, me? Use a broom? Not to fly?
That is what I said, and let this be a lesson to all of you. Off limits means off limits.
Ugh, feel like a muggle.
I got a look at one of them. Saw something about the Cruciatus curse. I did!
Oh, shut up.
Not good. So if you're done over there... Must be something I learn later to help.
If I'm honest, I wish I had something to boast about. But I'm hopeless at everything. Oh, I suppose that's something to boast about?
You're brave though, aren't you? I've seen you in Herbology. You're a conqueror with those mandrakes.
Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready to take on all challenges. If I can find any. It's you! Thank you again for finding my gobstones. I never could have done it myself.
You're welcome. Oh, it's time for me to go. I want to talk to Nearly Headless Nick.
Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio.
Hello, it's Chris. Hello's coat of arms includes a lion, snake, eagle, and badger, representing each of the 4 houses, along with the skill motto. Draco Door means non quem titilandus, which means never tickle sleeping dragon. That's pretty neat.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
No! I want to talk to Nearly Headless Nick.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
Fuck, how long is this going to take, Nick?
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help.
Ooh.
Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Nearly headless? How can you be nearly headless?
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages? Revelio.
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
That's one hour. Oh, the hourglass. These large ornate hourglasses contain rubies, diamonds, sapphires, and emeralds are enchanted to keep count of house points of Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin. Right, who's winning? Oh. Ah, Ravenclaw's got nothing.
Oh.
Neither does Slytherin. Hufflepuff is in the lead, maybe?
Revelio.
Not sure how you tell. Alright, Nick, I'm coming. And then I'm logging off. The fuck?
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Anything for you, Nick.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really.
Oh,
I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
You can't eat though, Nick. Look, the grand staircase. Hell neat.
Revelio.
There's another one of those fucking meth door things. Why is she walking so fucking slow?
I beg your pardon? Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ah, well, I suppose it.
House Elf Recipe Book, rumored to contain some of Hufflepuff's original creations. This book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favourite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes like pickled dirigible plums are likely an acquired taste.
But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Revelio.
Why is she walking so
Now,
fucking slow?
if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle
Oh,
the pear?
yeah.
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
If one tickles the pen, the still like painting of a bowl of fruit or gurgle before turning into the doorknob to allow entry into Hogwarts kitchen. I fucking love this. Why can't I move? Game? I can't move. The fuck?
I never will understand students. Plenty of
they
delicious food, and what they found themselves a bit peckish, likely.
Certainly
You know
makes
how
Rookie's
hungry
job
growing
easier.
humans can get.
Hi, buddies.
It smells glorious in here. Pardon me, but couldn't you point me to the rubbish?
Nonsuch was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself, I suppose.
Oh.
Revelio. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
You can't go up there? Okay.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Revelio.
Emerald Silk Road. Sorry. It's alright because how they design in the kitchen, they set them up on the kitchen and then they send them upstairs.
Wow, there's a disgusting smell. Oh, I must be getting close. Revelio.
House living quarters. Every practical and creative the Hogwarts house have created a cozy village-like home for themselves among these barrels in the Hogwarts kitchens. Of course, one cannot presume to know what they really like inside. House Elf has an extraordinary magic of their own. That's cute. Sad and cute at the same time.
Hello. Can you point me in the direction of the rubbish?
Towards the other end of the kitchen. If it's not taken out yet, just follow your nose. You'll find it soon enough.
I thought I saw this.
Revelio.
Kitchen tables. In Hogwarts house has placed prepared food on these tables is magically transferred to the tables in the Great Hall directly above. Yep, see, told you. I'm sure most people know that already though. Boss tailcoat. Sorry.
Revelio.
Am I just going back in circles? There you go. Gross.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely. But what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arbroath Smokies are becoming popular as well.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back any time you please.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Revelio.
Right.
There's nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
I thought the rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time. Offering the beef to Sir Patrick may help me in that regard. While, of course, also helping you.
What am I supposed to do when we meet the hunt?
Allow me to do the talking. They can be a rather supercilious lot. I'm certain they'll be welcoming to you, however, in no small part due to the rotten roast beef you will come bearing.
Is the Headless Hunt dangerous?
Oh, the Headless Hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this Headless Hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
Oh, it's gonna take you straight to it. Come on, game. I'm hungry. I've got things to do.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsett. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like.
Oh, there he
Amy?
goes.
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
We aren't the Headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Poor Nick. Alright, I'm actually gonna save it there. Alright. Thank you all for watching. It's been fun. Have a good night. Bye.